Greetings! Mantore79 here, and welcome back to another deck profile video for the Cardfight Vanguard trading card game. And now in today's video, the deck profile I'm going to be making one for it is the standard formats, Dragon Empires, Dragonic Overlord the end with, Ainslie, with cards available up until DZ-BT03. Alrighty, let's get started. And now for the ride deck. For the cards in this ride deck, we have 1 Grade 0 Lizard Runner Undo, starting unit. 1 Grade 1 Embodiment of Armor, Bar. 1 Grade 2 Dragon Knight Nehalem. 1 Grade 3 Dragonic Overlord the end. 1 Ride Deck Crest Energy Generator. The Grade 0 Lizard Runner Undo, starting unit. Skill, auto. When this unit is rode upon, if you went second, draw a card. The Grade 1 Embodiment of Armor, Bar. Skills, first skill, auto. When this unit is rode upon by a Dragon Knight Nehalem, cost, Counterblast 1. If the cost is paid, search your deck for up to 1 Grade 1 card, reveal it, put it into your hand and shuffle your deck. Second skill, auto, is a rear guard once per turn. When your Vanguard's attack hits, this unit gets plus 5,000 power until end of turn. The Grade 2 Dragon Knight Nehalem. Skills, first skill, auto. When this unit is rode upon by a unit with Overlord in its card name, call this card to rearguard circle. Second skill, action, is a rearguard once per turn. If you have a Vanguard of Overlord in its card name, cost Soul Blast 1. If the cost is paid, this unit and all of your Vanguards gets plus 5,000 power until end of turn. The Grade 3 Dragonic Overlord the end. Skills, first skill, continuous as a Vanguard during your turn. If your soul has a Dragonic Overlord, this unit's drive cannot decrease from card effects, and it gets plus 5,000 power. Second skill, auto, as a Vanguard once per turn. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked. Cost, Counterblast 1 and discard 2 cards from your hand. If the cost is paid, stand this unit, and it gets drive -1 until end of turn. The Ride Deck Crest Energy Generator. Skills, first skill, auto, from the ride deck. When you ride, put this card into the crest zone. If you went second, energy charge 3. Second skill, continuous. You may have up to 10 energy. Third skill, auto. At the beginning of your ride phase, energy charge 3. Fourth skill, action, once per turn. Cost, energy blast 7. If the cost is paid, draw a card. And of that, we just about covered the ride deck. Next, let's get on to the Grade 1 lineup. And now for the Grade 1 lineup. For the Grade 1s in this deck, we are playing 3 Grade 1 Dancing Princess of the Gale, Ainslie. 3 Grade 1 Twin Buckler Dragon. And 1 Grade 1 Blitz Order, Elementarius Sanctitude. The Grade 1 Dragon Princess of the Gale, Ainslie. Skill, auto, as a rear guard. When this unit attacks, if your order zone has 1 or more set orders, this unit gets plus 5,000 power until end of that battle. If your order zone has 3 or more set orders, it gets plus 15,000 power instead of plus 5,000. The Grade 1 Twin Buckler Dragon, Sentinel, Perfect Guard. Skills, first skill, Continuous Sentinel. You may only have up to 4 cards of Continuous Sentinel deck. Second skill, auto. When this unit is put in the Guardian Circle, choose one of your units, and it cannot be hit until end of battle. If your hand has 2 or more cards, choose a card from hand, discard it. The Grade 1 Blitz Order, Elementarius Sanctitude. Skills, first skill, Continuous Sentinel. You may only have up to 4 cards of Continuous Sentinel deck. Second skill, Continuous. You may only have 1 Elementarius Sanctitude in the deck. Third skill, Order. If your opponent's Vanguard has triple drive, this ability can be played without paying the cost. Place the cost of, discard a card from hand if your Vanguard is Grade 3 or less. If the cost is paid, choose one of your units, and it cannot be hit until end of battle. Remove this card. And with that, we've covered the deck's Grade 1 lineup. Next, let's get on to the Grade 2 lineup. And now for the Grade 2 lineup. For the Grade 2s in this deck we are playing 4. Grade 2, Ardor Hatchet Dragon. 4. Grade 2, Burning Horn Dragon. 3. Grade 2, Dragritter Falhat. 4. Grade 2, Speedbill of Duststorm Bertrand. And 4. Grade 2, Set Order Duststorm Killing Field. The Grade 2, Ardor Hatchet Dragon. Skills: first skill, continuous as a guardian. If your soul is a card with Overlord in its card name, this unit gets plus 5000 shield. Second skill, action as a rear guard. If your opponent's Vanguard is Grade 3 or greater, cost, retire this unit. If the cost and paid, choose a Grade 3 card with Overlord in its card name from your drop and put into soul. The Grade 2, Burning Horn Dragon. Skills: first skill, auto. When this unit is placed onto rearguard circle, cost, counterblast 1. If the cost and paid, look at the top 7 cards of your deck, reveal up to 1 card of Overlord in its card name, put it into hand and shuffle your deck. If you do not reveal a card, countercharge 1. Second skill, auto as a rear guard. When your Vanguard of Overlord in its card name attacks, this unit gets plus 5000 power until end of turn. The Grade 2, Dragritter Falhat. Skills: first skill, auto. When this card is put into Guardian Circle from hand or discarded from hand while riding from the right deck, cost, Counterblast 1 or Energy Blast 3. If the cost and paid, draw a card. Second skill, auto. When this unit is placed on the rearguard circle, if your Persona rolled this turn, cost, Counterblast 1 or Energy Blast 3. If the cost and paid, choose a Grade 1 card without Sentinel from your drop and call to the back row rearguard circle. The Grade 2, Speedbill of Duststorm Bertrand. Skills: first skill, auto. When this unit is placed on the rearguard circle, cost, Soul Blast 1. If the cost and paid, search your deck for up to 1 Duststorm Killing Field, put into Order Zone and shuffle deck. Second skill, continuous as a rear guard. If this unit was chosen by the ability of your Duststorm Killing Field in your Order Zone this turn, this unit gets plus 5000 power. The Grade 2, Set Order Duststorm Killing Field. Skills: first skill, after a set order is played, put into Order Zone. Second skill, auto from the Order Zone. At the beginning of your battle phase, choose one of your bat row rear guards and it gets boost until end of turn. And with that, we've covered the deck's Grade 2 lineup. Next, let's get on to the Grade 3 lineup. And now for the Grade 3 lineup. For the Grade 3s in this deck, we are playing 3. Grade 3, Dragonic Overlord The End. 4. Grade 3, Dragonic Overlord. And 1. Grade 3, Normal Order, Grania Gradel. The Grade 3, Dragonic Overlord The End. Since we already explained this deck's cards and skills and effects during the Ride deck portion of the video, let's just skip ahead. The Grade 3, Dragonic Overlord. Skills: first skill, continuous as a Vanguard or rear guard. During the battle, this unit attacked a rear guard. Your opponent cannot call cards from their hand to the Guardian Circle. Second skill, auto as a Vanguard once per turn. When this unit attack hits, cost, Counterblast 1 and discard a card from hand. If the cost and paid, stand this unit and it gets drive -1 until end of turn. The Grade 3, Normal Order, Grania Gradel. Skills: first skill, Regulus Piece. You may only have 1 Regulus Piece in your deck and use it a total of 1 time in the fight. Second skill, Order. Play as if you have a Grade 3 Vanguard of Persona Ride and you do not ride this turn. Activate Persona Ride. Draw a card, all of your fellow units gets plus 10,000 power this turn, and you're regarded to have Persona Road. And with that, we've covered the deck's Grade 3 lineup. Next, let's get on to the Trigger lineup. And now for the Trigger lineup. For the triggers in this deck, we are playing 1. Grade 0, Dragon DD King of Resurgence, Dragvita, Overtrigger. 4. Grade 0, Burning Flail Dragon, Critical Trigger. 4. Grade 0, Blaze War Monk, Sogyo, critical trigger. 3. Grade 0, Flare Veil Dragon, draw trigger. 2. Grade 0, Stealth Fiend, Amavira, heal trigger. And 2. Grade 0, Cure Flare Draco Kid, heal trigger. The Grade 0, Dragon D King of Resurgence, Drag Vita, over trigger. Skill: you may only have one over trigger in a deck. When revealed as a trigger, remove that card, draw a card, choose one of your units, and it gets plus 100 million power until end of turn. If revealed during a drive check, activate its additional effect. Additional effect: choose one of your vanguards and stand it. The Grade 0, Burning Flail Dragon, critical trigger. Skill: auto as a rear guard. At the end of the battle, this unit boosted. Cost: put this unit into your soul. If the cost in paid, choose one of your units, and it gets plus 2000 power until end of turn. The Grade 0, Flare Veil Dragon, draw trigger. Skill: continuous as a guardian. If your opponent's vanguard is grade 3 or greater, this unit gets plus 5000 shield. The Grade 0, Stealth Fiend Amavira, heal trigger. Skill: auto. When this unit is placed on the Guardian Circle, if your opponent's attacking unit has attacked 2 or more times this turn, this unit gets plus 15,000 shield until end of battle. Active if it's its second attack this turn or more. The Grade 0, Cure Flare Draco Kid, heal trigger. Skill: auto. When this unit is put in the Guardian Circle, if the attack unit's critical is 2 or greater, and its critical is increased by an ability other than a trigger effect, or its original critical is 2 or greater, this unit's shield gets plus 15,000 until end of battle. And at that, we just about covered the trigger lineup. For the triggers in this deck, we are playing 1. Over trigger, Drag Vita. 8. Critical triggers. 3. Draw triggers. And 4. Heal triggers. And at that, the deck's been built, Cardfight is explained. Next, let's get on to explain the deck's main playstyle. So for the main playstyle of this deck, first you just ride your right line normally until you ride to grade 3, Dragonic Overlord the end. Then, in your main phase, try to play up to at least 3 copies of Duststorm Killing Field into your order zone, either by playing them from your hand or using the effect of Bird Trend to set them from your deck to your order zone. And then, for the remaining slots in your rear guard, try to get at least 1 Ainslie into your front row. And for the back row, try to have rear guards who have power-up skills like Burning Horn Dragon, for example. Then, in your battle phase, you can activate the effect of your Duststorm Killing Field to give all of your Bat Row Grade 2 rear guards the ability to boost. And also, with Ainslie's skill, if you have cards in the order zone, if you have 1 set order, she gets plus 5,000 power. If you have 3, she gets plus 15,000, making her a very powerful front row attacker. Then, when it's time to go to attack, try to tap your Vanguard Overlord first if you have Burning Horns in the back row. Then, with Burning Horn skill, they get plus 5,000 power for every time your Vanguard attacks. Use the end skill to restand, attack again, bestowing more power to them. Then, you can use the power-up versions of Burning Horn Dragon to boost your upcoming front row attacks, especially for Ainslie. Comboing Ainslie with Burning Horn's power-up skills, giving you a huge amount of power to work with, giving you an easier chance to pressure and finish off your opponent with. And that's pretty much the main playstyle of this deck. Just ride to your right line normally to grade 3, Dragonic Overlord at the end. Deploy up to 3 copies of Duststorm Killing Field, either by playing them from your hand or by using Bertrand's skills. Then for your front row rear guard, try to have 1 Ainslie in your back row, have rear guards like Burning Horn that can power up. Then just attack normally and make use of your skills to more or less amass a huge amount of power, thereby giving you the best chance to finish off or at least pressure your opponent with. And already, the deck's main playstyle has been explained. And of that, that's all the time we have for today. First I want to say is, thank you to the viewers for watching today's video, and to please stay tuned for more videos I plan to upload again in the near future. I also be all sure to support by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my videos and channel. And of that I say, goodbye and see you all soon.